show you how to pull your spark plugs and clean them. Now that we've finished up a whole lot of our upgrades in the fuel system on the Cobra, I noticed it was still running rich. So I pulled one of the plugs and it was filthy, absolutely filthy. So I think what happened is we've been running in the past for so long with without a fuel pressure regulator, because that's how Grandpa had it set up. Then we added a fuel pressure regulator. It was set too high. We have it set now for 6.5 pounds, which is perfect. And now I've pulled the plug and the plugs are all absolutely filthy. So we're gonna go through the process of cleaning these spark plugs out, so that way we can throw them back in the car. It should fire a lot nicer. It's still gonna probably burn a lot of soot and smoke for a little bit, just to clean out all those cylinder walls and combustion chambers and the exhaust. All right, so we'll grab the first boot, we'll pull that off. Grab our spark plug socket. This has a special insert inside of it, so it's gonna grip the spark plug properly, and it's not the plug's not going to fall out while we are working or while we pull it out of the engine. So we'll get in here, and it shouldn't take a lot of force to get it out. It should come out pretty easily. Okay, so we've broken it free. I like to just take the ratchet off and do it by hand now, because in the Cobra there's not that much space. If I was working in the Jeep, we have a lot more space to work with. So you'll just unscrew it, and that'll pull the plug out. And you can see here how filthy this plug is. It is absolutely gross and blacked out. So we'll set this to the side, and we'll get that other plug pulled. I don't need to worry about the wires because on the Cobra I have all the wires set up in a row. That way I can track it pretty easily for putting it back together. All right. Okay, and same thing with this one. It's absolutely covered in just soot and everything. So we'll clean these up real fast. Take not even that long. So we have our spark plug cleaner here. This hooks into the air tank, and you can get it at Harbor Freight. It was less than $20. So because these are 5/8 thread spark plugs, I just took a pair of scissors and I cut some slits right into this groove, so that way it'll fit better. But all you do is you just take your plug and you put the electrode side down. It's that little bar. Just insert it there, set it to the side, and then press this button. It'll run it. I'll do 5 seconds on this bar, and then I'll raise it and do 5 more seconds. So let's pull the plug out and see how it looks. And there you go. Major difference. We still got some burning. I'm not going to worry about it. It's 99% better, so that'll work perfectly for us. Again, all you do is you take your plug, you just insert it electrode down into the grommet, and then 5 seconds each. This one's still dirty, so we need to give it a little bit more. So that's a lot better. We could keep running it longer if we wanted to. I honestly think this is fine for my needs. I just need to get all that excessive buildup off of it. Now we want to reinsert our plugs. I like to put the spark plug into the spark plug socket when I do this, so that way I don't have to worry about it falling. You just reach in, you can feel the threads and get it started. Okay, once it's hand tight, grab your ratchet. This is key right here, is you want to tighten it, but you just want to give it a little tug. You don't want to absolutely torque it down or anything. You will break it, and then you'll have a spark plug stuck in the head, and it's a real pain to get that out. Maybe one day I'll make a video on how to remove a spark plug from a head, but knock on wood, that day is not today. All right, it's hand tight. Grab our wrench and just snug it in. Doesn't have to be super tight. Now we'll put our boots back on for the 2 plugs we've done. you want to make sure that your plug wires sink in and really make full connection here. That's in. Put that heat shield back over it. Same thing with this. We're going to go ahead, knock out the rest of these plugs. We'll come back, fire it up, see how it's running. We got the plugs back in. Let's start it up, get it to temp. It's probably going to smoke for a bit because of all the buildup in the combustion chamber and all the carbon and everything in the exhaust.